the world go round.
Rhymes are a lot, kids run around so they like me a lot. I don't give a fire or not. Get right in your room, I write on a spot. Get right on a spot, I write in them off. Rambo bars that I write for the pop. I lock the third bar, switch to a new rhyme and bring it back with a fourth, then swap. I pioneered it, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I was technical when they was one-lining. They was like, you, I'm a bad man, you. Blah, 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 I'm a bad man, you. And I was like, sinning in a game with my crew. Nobody could have wrote P's and Q's. Bars I smoke, man, like shisha on Edgeway Road. I'm on top, see you when they get there. No, I won't see you when they get here. I'll be up a notch, can't breathe when they get there. When the altitude denies you an air, that's when you know that you've gone clear. And it's rare, but it's no accident. How I entertain like Maximus. Can I go for the neck like Dracula's? Best you don't protest like an activist. So if you're not entertained, if you did it, it's not into cane. I'm not into fame, I'm into pay. Extravagant, I'm not into plain. One bill caps, I'm not into train. Consistent, I'm not into change. I'm in the lane. Beside me, I'm riding this with no lines as I'm riding. I'm in the game like a gay. Might pause for a couple clubs to a PA. I'm the scene's MVP like NBA. KA don't spell my name with a CA. 16s murder them with no delay. I ain't never heard of them. Say biggie gang, jiggy gang, quick gang, slick gang, rich gang, gang, lift the gang. I am the one, no debate. They ain't got no backbone like a fillet. That's why the youths on the road can't relate. Blood, I'm known from the road to the estate. Make no mistake, I'm so fire. You can sell me in a shop like a lighter. You're a fake version of me like a Chrysler. I'm a Bentley GT. Hey, listen, I hit the road. When I hit the road, 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 K to the A and O, you don't know, listen, check it, I hit the road then sleep. What's that new thing? Flow so, huh? Was that a mix of blood? Let's go again. It's Kano in the house, 140 Grime Street in the house. You don't know, 29th of September for the album. Single early September. Yes! Look, I got too much bars, so much bars. I'm known from Roma to roads in France. I'm so advanced, and I ain't no teen, but blood, you're old like iceberg jeans. I'm cold like an iceberg, me. I'll sink your ship like a Titanic scene. I'm hurricane like Gilbert Breeze. Buy and end your whole life with ease. I still hurt beats. I'm putting in that Little Wayne work ethic. You can't tell me nothing like Kanye accepts it. When it comes to the stage, I'm the best at it. From the catalog sound and the rest of it, I can London turn no gets it. You ain't got it by now, did it best live it? You're an original, spitting typical 16s. Me, I want a typical 16. Year old, I was like a year older than anybody with the album a year old. So when it comes to my album, I was like, how can I foul? I'm a hero, like Nakamura. Test me, breastfeed, suck your mother. I get deep, set me, so I'm not gonna go and get within 10 feet. Not for cover, from me to you like a chuckle brother. He's pissed cause I blown like hubba bubba. Now when this girl wants a loving proper, it's me she sends for the one proper lover. And she says, stay okay, no I love you. You ain't heard that in a while, my brother. You're limited champagne, we pop another. Cause I write rhymes for the night to the sun up. Sundown, I'm in like Run's house. I write rhymes in the bath to the battery run up. See me one up, brothers wanna run up. Cause I ain't henching cut up. Niggas big for the boots and stuck up. With free brothers get rich and get. Yo!
Oh, too much!
Yes! It's K.A. I hit the road and sleep. Show to show, that's why the flow so deep. Every day I never done and the shows ain't cheap. I was rolling up before the Rolex sweep. And before wearing my Rolex, I was in 06 wearing a Rolex. I ain't even into the jewelry thing. A nice little watch and I'm cool with the ring. Call me the king. I'm so versatile cause I ain't into that formula thing. You can call me Dean, the flow so slippery. I'm kinda like taller than him. Yeah, you're big, but that's all from the gym. I'm big in a sense, crowd I pull to events. From Met festivals to Camden Crew, the Swedish scene to Sweet 16. I'm back in Europe doing my thing. Veteran, I ain't new in my scene. Said I've been putting in work for a minute. You barely kill it, I've ruined my beats. Let them in, but don't ruin my things. 140 Grime Street, off with the sneaks. We can do cribs, I'll show you where the magic happens. Flow, that's what I do in my sleep. I'm premier, can't put you in my league. Weak link, I don't want you on my team. I can make tunes for the charts all day, but yeah, there's something I gotta do for the street. I'm a hustler, like ruffian. I'm a bad boy like Puffy Nut. I eat MCs all day if I have to, as long as it don't fit my figure. Heavyweight in the game, find bigger, or MC that rhymes like big, I'm sicker. Scared of the flow, then crime bigger river, cause this year I'ma get grimy.
Yo, true stories, leave man red like Morley's. Why them man tryna war me? Ain't them man like 40? Aye, true stories, leave man red like Morley's. Why them man tryna war me? Ain't them man like, look, 3, 2, 1. How many different ways can I tell man suck their mum? Just suck your mum from Area 51. Platinum songs, you ain't got one. That kicks off, you ain't got gun. Pass me a zoo, pinch of the rum. That IQ, pinch on the bum. Yeah, whole gang dead it. Came with a few Marleys and I don't mean reggae. Big H on the belt, them man ain't ready. 100 racks on jewelry. Then I thought, nah, tomfoolery. So I did 6-figure investments. And a big man now I do ventures. But I still got gang on the guest list. And I still got man that'll press this. And I still got more money than all of my ex's fathers. Fuck them man and their daughters. Stamping your face in Pradas. Punching your face by cone. Get wrapped by the business partners. Weasel. And there's something in the bag is illegal. I got white boys that are evil. Hold up your wifey. Alright, treacle. And you know them man got a new gun. You little cunt, they'll tear you a new one. We all bleed, we all human. But I'm black clot richer than you, man. Look. And I'm with some young G's, there's some ass balls. Where you coming from? They said straight out the bando. Wanna try your luck, better know how this can go. If you wanna look inside the bag, that's a Rambo. Fast lane, 0 stops, you're a track star, 0 props. Man get slapped in their face when P's old. Man get P.O. box, backhand. Did kinda well for a black man. Come a long way from the track fam. Swallowing dots like Pac-Man. What's that fam? I text your girl late at night, but my name saved as Chinese takeaway. Boyfriend phoned on a hype, so I reply, somebody or the XYY. Man better show the respect, my guy. Man get one to the chest, my guy. Still got some for the rest, my guy. Man talk shit, man get my tap. Look, do dirt, jump in the sauna. Bro got Smith, no Georgia. Ain't on shit, you're a talker. Bad boy, come round the corner. Man start bursting bubbles. Man's girlfriend wants trouble. Me come back to your girl, had her screaming, ooh, call that D double. Wait, I call that D squared. My man's girlfriend's actually shared. Fuck them man, they're actually weird. Oh shit, bro just let off the whole clip. Man just lock up the whole strip. Tell them man they don't slip. Look, I heard your tape again. Said you're gonna bust your lane on track 7, 8, 9 and 10. Allow it, you ain't gonna bust no skin. Heard 1,000 lies, man heard 1,000 crimes. Don't talk to me about P, man spent 1,000 times. Blood, you do the math. Blood, you do the math. Wait, please don't move like you do the crash. Yeah, 13 reasons why I got grants in the safe. Give me 13 reasons why I shouldn't punch my man in the face. Got a radio show on Beach Street, and I got a show on the TV. Plus man them got a restaurant or a PD party, my GG. I guess I'm the go-to now, yeah, guess I'm a mogul now. Man make money in different ways, ain't even gotta lay a vocal down. Big man now make boss moves, part of my team then I got you. Why's my man got a belly on? Rude boy take off the costume. True stories, leave them red like Morley's. Why them man tryna warn me? Ain't them man like 14? Aye, true stories, leave man red like Morley's. Why them man tryna warn me? Ain't them man like 14? Aye, play dirty, come on G, you know what it is man. Big up all the man them there.
I got the devil in my palm. No, I said that I wear sunglasses at night, but tonight I need to see what I want. Wanna see somebody drop to the ground. No civilians, no doctors around. Who said life is priceless? So far your life cost me £1. One phone call and a 10p text. All of my man them link up quick. We don't care what ends he reps. When I said it should've known it wasn't any old rhyme. Got a couple killers that are never online. Might see the shadow in the video of mine. Standing behind the camera with the director ready to shoot an MC one time.
Where has everybody gone? I'm not on that vibe that everybody's on. Same old lame old plain old blatant shame till you find out it ain't working. No, one's for the bass box crew. Crispy McDive, ayy. This ain't private shubs. Man can wear hats or hoods. No Uggs. It's not a lean up thing.
It's not a lean up thing.
I don't have a boss. Nobody can tell me there's a clean up in R5. Cause I'll drive straight to your door, then I'll spin and power drive your face to the floor.
Yeah, somebody's gotta get murked. Spoke to my mum but that didn't work. Counted to 10 but that didn't work. Blood, man I'm putting in work. Switch them plates, man I'm going on a ride. Black belly on and I look like a fly. Give mumsy a kiss, tell her you be home soon. Come to the gate when I pull up on the drive. I don't care if it's raining or not. If we get chased by feds, everybody in the car better know that I'm failing to stop. Cause like Luis Suarez, these police love taking a shot. But an enemy violated the squad. So forget the albums, forget the mixtapes in the shop. Real G's don't procrastinate on the job.
I've got a black ski mask, but I don't ski, but I snowboard, dash an MC off piece. If one of you try violate me, you get a box in the face with a front door key. Box in the mouth with a back door key. Box in the face with an X6 key. Box in the eye with a fob I used to log into my HSBC. Talk about banks.
Charisma styly, we got plenty. Cruising in the Punta on the way to Bentley. Evidently far from gently eating up the road. We act immaturely in a hurry to be old. In fact, we'll leave you poorly, catch a beating like a cold. Go ahead, profile and flex like you're big, bad and bold. Go ahead, go wild, your next to get hit, had and showed. Stay at the paper chase, floppy fellas fold. Neglect the rules, respect the codes, follow the guidelines. Life's been ugly so far, but these are fine times. I rap below the belt, above average fan rams. I always plan to be a star, Wiley saw the signs. I try not to be stupid with my fame, but constantly I sense fassies being clever with my name. Indirectly call my name like they're calling my bluff. So sadly I often sense the need to get rough, and it's tough, but that's life, deal with how bad it is. Reminisce, reflect, revise on how bad it could have been. Abuse time and find out how mad it is. Time waits for nobody, handle your biz. Extortionists would love to manhandle this. I'm ignorant, refuse to understand what extortion is. Jack me and get what? Jack me and get where? Get zilch times 0 times nothing plus air. I'm way beyond care. Hate me or love me, try not to stare. Your thoughts and your opinions, try not to share. I show interest on an occasion that is rare. Plus I ain't in the hype, I'm above it and I cause it. Can't put a stop to the chat, but I can pause it. So play your role, act up, put on your show. I let the ratchet be your audience, bullets will applaud it. Done. Let me take something for them, look. If you people insist on calling names and playing games, stick on your wallet and boots and farmer's hat, you're playing with flames. I'm far from a prick, I'd hate to hear you heard otherwise. Take time out and reassess, otherwise you'll force me to be the cause of tears in your mother's eyes. And I don't just hide behind the microphone like them other guys. I don't promote beef, I just advertise that I'm a bad boy. I don't give a fuck who thinks otherwise. Now I know you're thinking, hold on, he thinks he's big now. I would've smashed your head from day one, wouldn't I split your wig now? I'll bust Mac and I'll bust your head for the same amount of time. 20 minutes or 120 minutes, fine. You decide, I'll rough ride if you think you're smooth. Keep talking jive, I'll snap the needle in your groove. And the spine that holds you up, then straighten you out and fold you up. And question if you'd further like something to prove. Because I'm pretty tired of the indirect niggling, tiggling. You can't even scratch the surface because you're weak. You don't even pack a punch, you're not even digging me. You're kidding me, you're merely clearly really worthless. Besides, dickheads from the roads always forget I'm from the roads. Because I took my hustle to the industry. I deal with this predicament continuously, so why the fuck would I have it from another MC? Fair enough, I know you think I'm just a child. You're so generously giving me a reason to be wild. Fuck the he say, she say, it's all so cliche. Review the facts, I'm professionally profiled. Music is my talent, money making is my skill. My first name Dylan, call me 6-figure deal.
SBTV, knowledge is power, listen. Yo. Sorry kids, let me apologise before I go further. Unfortunately, I don't rap about how many man I've murdered. And you may find it boring, appalling, and I ain't scoring blacks from your little rap packs for just stating facts. Lack not ability to kill a man lyrically. Just thought killing shouldn't be glorified. Silly me, apparently. Murdering man has become an aspiration. But what would happen if you reversed the situation? Black rappers claiming they clap a black in the face talked about killing white people as much. Would they still get embraced? Or would you finally applaud and would quickly turn to appalling? You got no career by the next morning. I ain't saying you should do that. True, that would be just a dumb. Just pointing out how absurd that it has become. If a Chinese rapper were to say die, chink, die, everybody would be like, what is wrong with this guy? But some of us have become so accustomed to just behave disgusting. We think it's just our behaviour and it ain't worth discussing. Or worse yet, that is cultural expression. But who owns Beretta? And who owns Smith & Wesson? Who owns the car you're driving that you think's defining who you are? Running from yourself, you find there's no hiding. So boast about your Prada and your Christian Dior. Still security will follow you when you're in the store. You could boast about your platinum chains and your diamond rings, while kids in Sierra Leone keep on losing limbs. Act like you got no brain and you ain't got no shame, and say so what, I'm getting dope but your pawns in the game. They're laughing at the little coons who really think that goons, real goons don't wear platinum chains, they wear ties and suits. They don't live in the States and sell flake. They invade with guns and tanks and take your whole state, mate. So pardon me if I don't find it funny. You boast about it, but do you even know what is money? See, it's hard to act dumb when you have read a couple hundred books, but still in anybody's hood. So tell me who is shook when you've been to Brazil and stood in favela streets next to kids holding hand grenades and M16s. When you come back to London, it ain't serious. The ghetto's in our head. We are delirious. If you lived in a real slum without food or running water, where police drive by and kill sons and daughters, you would give your right arm for the chance to go to school. Instead, what do? The killer, the trigger, to play the fool. And I ain't saying school is the answer. Educate yourself, see it's not the money you make, you are the wealth. I ain't saying we ain't got a struggle right here in Britain, but you talk to act inferior and play position perfectly. It's disturbing me, the verbal murder be absurd to me. Occurred of you, if you have not heard of me, it's probably cause I don't rap about coochie or booty quite enough for the urban scene to fully salute me. But I don't really care, I'm too busy writing my master thesis. It's hard to play the stereotype when you study Egypt. Plus urban scene racist to ourselves, elevating words of hate, we're merely hating ourselves. And if you are musically broad or dare to speak intelligent, people look at you like who the hell you think you better than no one on this earth. And I know I'm not, but refuse to play small just to fit in your box. And I don't hate none of these other rappers, in fact it's quite the other. Look at me as your bigger, wiser, older brother. And as a brother, should I tell you you're in trouble? If they clap when you're talking of killing, do they really love you? If record label bosses, kids were dying, would they sell us violence quickly as they're ready to desensitize us? They tell you to shit on the floor, holding all the scoops, throw you a bone like a dog jumping through a hoop. Don't take it as a compliment, cause it is not that. I tell you that you're African, you tell me it's not that. Humanity is African, even if not black. The truth can be painful, shh, better stop that. It's so inconvenient for those at the top